Hello and welcome to this video. A week or so ago I made this air glider out of cardboard, and I've been watching the show Flight Test, and I used their method for making the airfoil. And originally this tail was way longer and it's all busted up because I was trying to figure out the center of gravity. It was way too far back, so it kept like going up like this, and then it would go and break that nose. Anyway, it was kind of fun, and so I saw this cereal box and thought, I want to try to make a glider out of that. So I made here's half the wing. I'm gonna have it have this bend in it, and here's what's going to be the fuselage that's going to bend up like that. Originally I was just going to have the nose fold down like this, but it ends up being too short right here, so I'm going to bring these in and then seal it up like that so that it'll go, it'll curve in on the sides, not just the top. So I bent it in like that, and then I drew a line right here and over here, and so I'll cut that with scissors. I've just been using tape to hold it together, just Scotch tape, and that seems to be working pretty well, and it's light, so hopefully I think that's better than, I mean, I don't know, it seems like it'd add less weight than glue. So I'm going to go and cut this and then tape it, then draw the other side, cut that, tape this fuselage together, tape that up, and then I'll show you how I did the wing. Okay, so this is how this is so far. I just bent this over and taped it on both sides. Here, with this I had to kind of I drew the line and then bent it, and then had to trim it a little bit. See there, you can see it's hanging over a bit. I missed that part, but overall I feel pretty happy with it. We'll see once I try to make it fly. Anyway, okay, so what I did for the wing is I measured out a distance that I thought would be good for this under part, and I took like a butter knife or something and kind of scored it like this so it would bend well along that line. Then I took I just made up two other lines farther this way, and that represents where the wing kind of creases right here to make a kind of segmented airfoil profile. It just makes you have a more controlled curve, I guess. I don't know too much about it. I'm just kind of copying what they do on the YouTube channel Flight Test. Oops. I'm not sure how well the wing will work, because I didn't make it quite perfectly. The wing kind of twists a bit, but we'll see. I mean, it's mostly just for fun. So then after I kind of score it, I go through, increase it. I'm going to end up bending it the other way, but I found if I bent it this way first, it made it easier to bend it the proper way. Like this. In the wings they make in Flight Test, they use foam board, and they also make them a lot bigger, and they put a support structure in here. I didn't do that, so I'm gonna be sure the crease is good, and then I'm gonna hold it up to this one and then try to match the profile and then tape it. Then I'll come back and cut the top to match that, but I'll show you that part. Okay, so here's the second wing. I'm just going to line it up like this and take an X-Acto knife or some other sharp blade. Then I'll score a line. Kind of hard to do. Okay, so I marked where the other wing had a crease, and then I carefully came along. I don't want to go all the way to the end, I just want to stop where that is. I cut through like this. So there, see, it's kind of separated. Then I come and just slightly widen it. You don't need to take a lot of material out. And then see, it bends up that way. But the problem is I gotta make sure I took out enough to make it match. It looks like I need a little bit more. Okay, so I removed about as much as I think I need to. And I'm just gonna take a piece of tape, bend the wing up, and then tape it at that angle. Okay, what I want to do next is come up with some sort of vertical stabilizer here, and then a horizontal stabilizer too, and I'll do that. And I want to do that first because then I can kind of balance this, find out where the center of gravity is, and then I'm going to tape these wings on here at that point, so that hopefully it'll be balanced well. So I'll be back once that's done. Here's the horizontal stabilizer, and what I did was I just took a random measurement from here to here, then I repeated it over there. Then I just drew out one side and cut it. Then, so I cut like this, then I cut this piece off so that I could flip it over, and then I traced a line right here. And then I could cut along that line so I could get it to be somewhat symmetrical pretty conveniently. And then just to keep things similar, I took that same template and traced it on this piece, and this is going to be the vertical stabilizer, and traced it and then cut it out. Now I do need to cut a slot here for that to slide on like this. But I just thought I was kind of proud of myself of a lazy way of making it symmetrical and like that. Anyway, okay, so it's kind of hard to see, but I drew a center line down the whole thing, and then I notched this tail to go in like this. So at first I thought I might have to glue it, but those notches kind of help hold it into place. I do kind of have to adjust it to get it as square as I can, but I'm going to try to tape it. You know, none of this is like amazing perfection. It's all just trying to have fun and try stuff. So I tried balancing it, and I think it balances around this line right here. So next I will figure out how to affix these wings right about where that balance point is. And then we'll see if it flies. Well, here it is. The wings look like really far back, but whenever I try to balance it, that's where it balances. So let's see how it goes. Oh, it was tail heavy. I'm just gonna try to give it a more robust throw. Well, here's the other one. I put 2 batteries in the nose to try to give it more nose weight, but let's see how it goes. Well, this is how this ended up. I just taped it on right there and right there, so it'd be easy to fix, but I think it'd be fun to try and make a different wing for this fuselage, like maybe one that's wider this way. But this is all I have time for right now, so it definitely was fun. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please consider checking out some of my other videos. Bye!
He doesn't seem to care too much. Or he likes it.